Welcome to MidPark, the test race for the World Ice Boat Racing Series. We'll be starting qualifying very soon. As you can see here, we have a very long pit. And we'll be using pig stops today. So if you guys haven't seen a pig stop, it's this, and you gotta click it. The faster you do that, the faster you get out of the pits. So the track's about 57 seconds, but depending on how fast you do it, it's probably closer to a minute. Let me check something. Okay, we're just getting started. I'm gonna set up the last pin. Okay, so there seems to be an issue with the pits. So, not the pit slots, sorry, the grid slots. Yep. Sorry. Yep. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, yes. Yep. Oh, Skip's just joined. Yeah. Ah, yes. Yes. There you go. Lapis Lettuce has got a very good time so far. Let's see if he can hold it. Going to turn 10. Let's see. It's a very good time starting off. His first lap was very nice. Let's see if we can keep it for the second lap. Oh, there's a bit of lag there. 56.8. That's really good. Let's go into it. Yeah. Lapis Lettuce is doing very well. Let's go find someone else. Let's just look at the turn 1 here. And about 2 minutes left in the first quali heat. And so far, Lapis Lettuce is winning with a 56.65. It's a very fast time. Let's go look at the final corner here. Bit of Hex goes a little bit wide. Not too much of an issue though. Sadiha takes a very good line. I don't know how to say his name. Don't know how his name's said. Here comes El Saco de Papas. Here comes Lapis Lettuce, yes. Here comes Ludofix. Sadiha goes very wide. Don't know if that's a better line or not. We'll see. Okay, people going into their final lap. And so far, no one seems to have beaten Lapis's time of 56.65. El Saco goes for his last run. Can he beat it? Going around turn 3, that was a very good turn 3. Turn 4 and turn 5 did well. Now going on to the back straight. He's having a very good time. Let's see if El Saco can beat his time. I don't know if he can. Not quite. Well, wow, though. Okay, let's get ready for the second round of qualifying. We can see that the times are very close just from round on Q1. Oh, there's hardly any difference. Less than a second in between all 8 of those drivers. And let's see the second qualifying. We've got Storm Ridges, Dirkser, Nerb, Skip Snuff, Echo, Walter, Druge, New Tom, and Lasersoft at the back. Let's go see the second qualifying. Here comes Storm. He goes a little bit wide on that corner, but you know it's the outlap. It's not too bad. That corner was done really well. Let's watch other people go around that corner. Oh, Skip Stuff goes very wide on that outlap. Luckily, it will be the next lap that matters. Lettuce is chilling on the race control area. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he's Lasersoft is sitting up for a faster lap. Let's see how fast Lasersoft can do it. Oh, hey, Lasersoft goes into turn one, a little bit wide. Lasersoft going down the back straight, going into the fast sweeping turns. Will this be a good time? We're about to find out. Lasersloth gets 57.5. Got with just over about 1.5 to 2 minutes left on the second round of qualifying. Let's see what happens here. Lasersoft and Storm Rangers must improve their times if they want to get into the top 8. Storm has to improve about 0.15 to get into the top 8, and Lasersoft has to do 0.2. Storm Rangers is starting is on another lap. Some skips enough. Oh, he messes up a bit. Echo messes up. Lasersoft has improved 0.25. That's still only enough for P10 overall. Oh, New Tom's internet died. Let's see if he can set a good lap. D-Matic is just chilling on the start gate. Here comes Skip Snuff, not the best lap. Here are the people starting to finish now. I'm not sure the times. No. Lasersoft does not improve. Storm Rages does not improve. So it looks like the grid order isn't going to change. As everyone's finished, let's look at that time. So yeah, 57.7 is not fast enough to get into the top 8. But soon we'll be starting our actual race. We'll start in. We'll give them a few minutes for a toilet break. Yeah. Start just after. Yes. Yeah, 18 laps, 2 pits, yep. And pig stops work. I hope Julian set those up properly. It's a good thing we did a test race. How do you get rid of the you know how you edit the track? How do you get rid of the all the particles? Oh yeah, you think it worked? Does anyone know the pit delta for this? Because I made a very long pit. Mm. Has someone else joined late and missed out on the qualifying? Did someone else join hard? Because we have 19 people on. Is that what we always have, or is that? Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. AFK, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so you can set put them in the grid now. We'll start in about a minute. Yeah. Okay, I'll just. Thank you. Okay, so on pole position is Lapis Lettuce. Next to him is Eternal Wind. Then we've got Panna, Ludo, Demonatic, El Saco, Antonio, Fatty, Storm, Laser Sloth, Neb, Echo, Dirkser, Skip, Drooge, New Tom, and in last place is Walter. Walter chilling with the R on top of his head. He is starting in P17, and Okay, okay, let's get starting. 17 people. And we were off. Let's see, Lepus gets a good start. Lined up. Oh, Demon Addict goes down the inside. Demon Addict goes up to 4th. He misses up. Demon Addict gets bumped into the inside. That's not good for him. Oh, bumps Antonio. Let's see, Lepus is still leading with Eternal right behind as they go into the back straight. It is very close between these two. A lot of reshuffling. There's a lot of bumping going on. See, it's a high speed track, which means that if you get bumped, it's not good for your position. Lapidus still managed to keep keep his lead. He pits. Lapidus goes into pit, which means that Eternal Wind takes the lead. Let's see if Lapis doing a pit first lap is a good idea, seeing that he had the lead, but you know, it might work. We got Panna following behind him into the pits. El Sacco also pitting. We've got Antonio pitting, and we've got Skip Snuff pitting. Hey, Lapis does a 2.5 second pit. Panna does a bit slower on 3.65. El Sacco does a 2.8. Let's see the other times. Antonio also does a 2.8. And Skip did a 4.2. That was quite slow, but what is he doing? I think there might be something wrong with controls. He said something about that earlier. And more people were pitting. Since the pit stop is so long, there's been a huge reshuffling of the grid. Lapis let us pits again. Lapis is doing really early pits. I don't know if that will work, but we'll see later in the race. Let's see if he can improve on his last pit time. Also, there's a 2.55, slightly slower. Is that one tick slower? Antonio is also doing his second pit. Let's see, Lapis finishes, pulls out with no one around him, which will give him time to catch up. He'll be able to get some fast lap times in. See, I think a strategy is if there's no back markers around you if you're the back marker. So let's see what he does. He seems to be all alone. Here comes everyone else, and he has free air. Yeah, everyone else coming around turn 2. Eternal Wind is still leading this race. He has laser off in P11. He's done in one pit. Let's see how to skip stuff in Juge. Oh no, that's Nerb, sorry. Walter does a pit in 3.55 seconds. D-Medic does 3.6. Here's Lapis, who is in P4. No, sorry, P13. Here comes Panna, who's in P5. Antonio and Alsaco, who are. Where's Antonio? Antonio is in P14. Storm and Ludo, and Eternal Wind, who's leading the race. Here is your race leader. Lapis sits the new fastest lap. See, I think the strategy to pit twice means he has a lot of free air. So, let's see who else. Here's Vince P2, and then there's P3 and 4. No, that's Bolton P16, never mind. Other people pitted, I think. Here's the Laser Sloth pitting the second time. And Echo, who's also pitting for the second time. There was only 2 pits this race, so maybe getting your pits done early will be helpful for the rest of the race. Oh, Echo blocks Laser Sloth. Chaos in the pits. Was that intentional? I have no idea. But that lost Laser quite a bit of time. I don't think he would have liked that. He is out of the pits. In P13. And we've got Eternal and Fatiha. I have no idea how to say his name. Storm Rages, who's in P5. Let's see people coming around the switchbacks. There's Nerd, there's Demonetic, Echo, and Walter with the R. Oh, Walter messes up. I wonder what the R stands for. Oh, Walter does a slow corner, did not carry speed through that. His cornering is very slow. Look, he had a very good corner there. Oh, he messes up. Going around. Goes a bit wide. Here comes Skips. Lapis, Lettuce, and Juge. And Dirkser has pitted. Who was leading the race originally. Is now the last person to do their first pit stop. Let's see what happens there. It's a very big pit, which means that when you pit, you lose. There's a huge position change. Oh, did he not go through that properly? A 4.65 second pit. So we're halfway through this race, and Eternal has taken back the lead after doing his pit early. But there is Lapis Lettuce, a minute behind, that has done both pits. And here comes Dirkser. What position will he take? He will take P4 still. So not much of a position change for him. And he is now and now everyone has done at least one pit. Now pretty soon we'll see if the people that did 2 pits earlier, especially Lapis Lettuce, who was in P5 after doing 2 pits. Oh, Skip Snuff misses that hits the barrier. I don't think that barrier is good for blocks, wall taps. Here's Penna and our Saka de Papas. It's a very good line going through the corners. Yeah. And Osaka is catching up to Penna. They go into the back straight on starting lap 10. So that's how there's Ludo Fax. He is in P10. Trying to catch up to Storm, I believe, to take battling for the P9. But behind him is Eternal, who is leading the race, almost lapping them. Going into the back straight. The thing is, when will he do his next pit? Because when he pits, he'll lose the positions. So he's going to time it perfectly. He doesn't want to get caught behind the back markers here. He pits now. I think that's a pretty good idea. He messes up going around that corner. It's a very tough pit entry. But let's see if that is a good decision by him to pit. So I don't even know how to say his name. Fatihar is taking the lead. He's on lap 12. Only a third of the race to go. Let's see how Eternal Wind does a 3.25 second pit. It's not the fastest pits, but that is a pretty decent speed. Here comes Juge gearing to exit the pits. Right behind Juge has taken P13 right behind the Laser Sloth, who's not having a good race. Juge is quite a far way back though from Laser Sloth, 27 seconds. So don't know if they're going to catch him. Got Echo right behind and a Lapis Lettuce stuck behind the back markers. He's in P4. So everyone's done their pits except for the top three. But we're gonna see what happens when they start pitting because Lapis Lettuce is currently in P4. He's done both of his pits. And there's quite a few people. Oh, Storm Raiders goes down a position. Here's Echo going into turn 3. Oh, misses up a bit. Juge and Echo fighting over P13. They're very close, and Echo gets bumped. Overtaking in boat racing is very hard to do, especially on these tracks that are high speed. And when you get bumped, loses a lot of time. So let's see if Echo can get the overtake by the end of the race. Fatihar is pitting, which means Neb will take the lead. Maybe. Quite a bit of a gap. Here he comes. Going into the pig stop. There's a 2.25. That's a very fast pit right there. So Nerb has taken the lead on lap 15, but Nerb is yet to do his second pit. So I would like to see what happens there. Here's Ludofax going around the corner, does a perfect turn 2. Storm Rage is a pretty good turn 2 as well. Here's Demonatic, who is in P9. Let's have a look at the switch packs. Storm, lap 15, P8. That's who Demonatic is trying to catch. So everyone has done their pits except Nerb, who is leading the race. There's our sucker. There is Panna still trying to catch our sucker for P5. There's Ludofax. There's Storm. And let's see, lap 16. Nerb is in a bit of trouble here. He is leading the race, but he needs to pit. And will he pit now? No, he's gonna go start lap 17. He needs to pit. So he'll have to pit this lap, or next lap. So behind him is Lapis Lettuce, who looks like he's going to take the lead. There's Laser Sloth, who is stuck in P10. Just remember, this is only a test race, so no points will be awarded. There is Skip Snuff, who is in P15. There's Nerd, has to pit. Who does pit? And let's see what position they get. This will mean that Lapis Lettuce takes the lead. And there he is going into the final lap in P1. Will he win the test race? It looks like it. All he's gotta do is get back to the finish line, and he has won. That has a 3.25 second pit. Neb is in P8 at the moment, still pitting. Lapis Lettuce goes into the fast corners on the back of the track. He has Walter in front of him. That's not going to be good. Luckily, he is far enough ahead, but being stuck behind Walter is not very nice. Oh, he gets stuck straight behind. Walter is every boat racer's worst nightmare, but here comes Lapis to take the win. P1 for Lapis Lettuce in the test race. It's quite comfortable P1. Here comes Eternal P2. Sacco finishes P3. Fatiha finishes P4. Panna finishes P5. Storm P6. Ludo P7. Demonatic P8. We've got Lasersoft P9. And in P10, Antonio. Nerb takes P11. We're waiting for the final back markers. Walter is on lap 15. He's got 3 more laps to go. Dirkser finishes P12. We might be waiting a little bit, but that's okay. Here comes Jude for P13, and Echo takes P14. Now Skitsner is a minute 13 behind. Skitsner goes into his final lap. Now where is Walter is P16. Here comes Walter. He's got 2 more laps to go. As almost everyone has finished. We're just waiting for the final back markers. And here on the podium, Lapis Letters celebrates his win. Skitsner finishes in P15. We are still waiting on Walter. Where is Eternal? And here is the podium. Walter is on lap 18. He is almost finished. Now we're just waiting for him to actually finish. I thought there was him pitting. Where? Here comes Walter in the final corner. Here we go. Walter goes off the track. And here he goes, finishing the race. Finishing the race. There we go. Walter finishes P16. And there we go. That is the test race for the World Ice Bike Racing Series. Everyone is celebrating. I sure hope Lapis realizes that there are no points for this race. And there we go. So that is the test race for the World Ice Bike Racing Series.